Sometimes people confuse velocity and acceleration, but they are very different concepts. Let's take a look at the motion diagrams, which is a representation of a moving object at successive time intervals, with velocity and acceleration vectors sketched at each position. Red for velocity vector and violet for acceleration vector. We can assume that the time intervals between adjacent positions in the motion diagram are equal. You can think of a motion diagram as an image resulting from a snapshot of a moving object. Each image is made as your camera take a picture at an equal time interval. The figure represents three sets of snapshots of cars moving along straight road from left to right. The time intervals between flash where you take the snapshot are equal in each diagram. In the figure, the image of the car are equally spaced. That means the car moves the same distance in each time interval. So the car moves with constant positive velocity and has zero acceleration. For this one, for this diagram, pay attention to the space between each of the snapshot. So the distance in each time interval, the car moves the equal distance, so it's a constant positive velocity. So the red arrows are all the same length, representing constant velocity. And there are no violet arrows, which means zero acceleration for this particular motion diagram. Now in this figure, the images of the car become farther apart as time progresses, and the velocity vector increases with time, because the car's displacement between adjacent positions increases as time progresses. The car is moving with positive velocity and a constant positive acceleration. The red arrows are successively longer in each image, and the violet arrows pointing to the right, which are constant. So the car is moving with constant acceleration. Because of the constant acceleration, the velocity increases. In this figure, the car slows as it moves to the right because its displacement between adjacent positions decreases with time. In this case, the car moves initially to the right with a constant negative acceleration. The velocity vector decreases in time, as you can see by the red arrows getting shorter and shorter, and eventually reaches zero, as would happen when the brakes are applied. Notice that acceleration and velocity vector are not in the same direction. The car is moving with a positive velocity, but with a negative acceleration.